All right, we are back and ready to rock and or roll. Pizza has been consumed and we're about to head over to round 4.
It was good pizza.
It was good pizza. On the left, we have
Matt Markle.
Matt Miracle Man Miracle. And he is playing Mardu Control, which is red, white, black, also known as Dega, also known as Brozov. And on the other side, I can't remember what I said, is Alex Bruff, who is playing the Boogeyman, the worst deck in the format in my opinion. It's Mono Blue Devotion. Yay. This matchup probably not as good as it should be for young Matt over here.
Young and
Alex is coming off a Pro Tour qualifier top 8 in the last standard season.
That is true.
Where he was also on Mono Blue. And this was the tournament where in the top 8 he played against Andrew Connors and decided to play Aetherling on turn 6 with no blue mana open. And proceeded to win the game.
Yeah, he wasn't punished for that, which I was amazed.
He got lucky.
He got really lucky.
So Cloudfin Raptor facing off against the Temple of Malice, first of all. Not much resistance being offered by that temple. But looks like quite a bit of removal in Matt's hand.
Now, one thing Matt has told me is that his land base really hurts him.
As you can tell, we're getting into some side events as an 8-man EDH pod is about to fire.
Yes. But, yeah, Matt...
Yeah, it's his land base definitely looks painful here. And I think Matt might regret not killing that Cloudfin Raptor. As no Judge's Familiar.
Dreadbore, Rakdos returns in hand, and Hero's Downfall for Matt. Bruff looks like he's sitting on a Rapid and a few other cards.
Yeah, and trying to kill the Raptor here is just going to result in a Frog Lizard.
Yeah. It looks like he's thinking about it.
You have to. You cannot leave. Why would you kill that?
It's alright, I'll send you this dude.
No. I think that's a misplay from both players there.
Yeah, it is.
I'm out of here.
You could have made a Frog Lizard and evolved your Raptor there.
Yep. You could have made a Frog Lizard in response to the
Dreadball.
Yeah, and then you'd have 2 creatures swinging for 5 power. And there's Thoughtseize,
which will probably be coming out in game 2.
It would not surprise me.
Oh, wow.
A lot of power. That was a Master of Waves and a Thassa, double Night Veils, that Rapid Hybridization, and the Bident.
I'm pretty sure you have to take Thassa here.
You got to. If he hits a land, it's going to be destructive.
And the third land, like, you can easily answer the Night Veil Spectres with your removal. Thassa, of course, very hard to deal with, and will enable you to scry.
Yes, that scry every turn is what makes Thassa so good in a mono blue matchup.
Well, I mean, Thassa's just good. But he takes the Thassa.
He takes the Thassa.
Definitely the right play.
Yes, the right play here. Land per turn and passes it back.
Bruff, still no third land.
No, it looks like he hit the another Cloudfin off of that.
Yep. And Matt actually just doesn't care.
Nope. He's sitting on a very good position. I believe he can Rakdos for 2 to hopefully get something out.
I don't know if I would do that. Not yet. If you're going to Rakdos, you want to try and take the whole hand.
The young ones don't matter really, right?
Yeah. Looks like Temple of Triumph for Matt coming down. Looks like he's seriously contemplating what to do now because he's staring down a 1-2 and a 0-1. If he drops
he's
creature,
not under any pressure here.
No.
There is no reason for him. Oh, and there's the third land.
That's what he needed.
Here comes Night Veil Town.
Yeah. And there's a double evolve trigger on board. He's swinging for 3.
You really want an Anger of the Gods now.
Yeah, you do.
Or a land into an overloaded mortar is also a possibility here for Mr. Miracle.
No, it looks like an end of turn.
Hero's Downfall?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to take out that Spectre before things get out of hand.
Yeah, and the good thing about that early Thoughtseize was that he knows he has a backup.
Sure, there's the 6th land, though. And Bruff has 4 cards in hand?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, this is Rakdos return time.
Yeah, this is when you want a Rakdos return.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Matt's doing here. He's going to go down to 9, and he's going to take 3 damage down to 6 on his turn.
Yeah, on the crackback, he's going to go to 6,
But this is just answer to everything.
Yeah, that is what you need.
So Bruff now living off the top of his deck.
Yep, and it's the same as when we were watching Andy and Devin. When you're in top deck mode, you really are on the back. You really are on the back burner now, because if he loses those 2 creatures, he's top decking only.
Yeah, I think a land is the draw. So Master of Waves is now live.
If he draws it.
But Matt is not out of trouble. He needs some removal here.
He does. Now he does have another Hero's Downfall in hand.
All right, so he can go down to 1 damage a turn.
Yeah, he can go down to 1 damage a turn, or he could keep it for a possible later threat.
Just a question now of what he decides to do.
Looks like he's counting mana. I did
Could
not
be
see his
Elspeth.
draw.
No, I didn't either, but I don't expect an Elspeth here. Oh,
No, that's
Grey
a
Merchant.
Grey Merchant for 2.
He's also tapped 6 mana to cast that.
Yeah, he's tapped 6 mana to cast that. I don't think he noticed.
I don't know if it's going to matter. Okay,
So it takes a 3.
3 goes down to 5. Another land for Bruff. He's
This-
finding him now.
Yeah, he is.
Is that
Is-
another?
Yeah,
Grey
that was
Merchant?
another Grey Merchant. And another
Tap 6
6
again.
for
So back
4.
up to 7. Back
That-
up to 9. Alex goes down to 10 here.
Yes, that's true. And swinging. So Alex is going to go down to 8, which he has not.
Thassa.
Yeah.
Well, now the pressure is on Matt. He really needs to finish the game here.
Yeah.
Well, that
Swinging.
might make it easier.
That's true.
With no blockers.
I noticed that Alex did not take down his life from the Gary swing.
No, he's written it down. He just hasn't changed the die.
Yes.
So, all right, well, Matt has drawn a land. He does still have that downfall in hand, though.
Yeah.
So it looks like Alex is going to go to 4, we believe.
Yeah. 4, we believe, because he hasn't taken down his life. He's changing it for us now. So, yeah, he's down to 4.
I have to go get it from Brad.
Oh, so the dot is in your bag. It's mine. Okay. Will said it was yours to buy. This is mine. Mackenzie borrowed it. It's yours.
Looks like he dropped a Tidebinder.
Well, that's going to help with the blocking.
And it
That
turns
also
on
turns-
Thassa.
Yeah.
Now, look, in response to the attack, it looks like...
No, no. Now he doesn't have to attack. You wait for the declare attackers.
Yes, that's what you do. You wait for the declare attackers.
Yeah. All right, so... I mean, it's not like the game is over here for the
No,
land.
that was
No,
Rakdos
that's a
returns for
Rakdos return
lethal.
for a lot. And Mardu Control takes game 1.
With the amount of removal we saw from Matt early game, I really don't think he had to worry about those cloud pins.
Well, the Thoughtseize and Alex being stuck on 2 mana was
Yeah, it
was the
really
real
helped out
problem
there.
with that one.
So it was like turn, even if you don't concentrate on it, then it's taking from like, so turn 8, she only costs 12.
So interesting to see what the sideboard plan will be here.
Now, Matt is another one that I know has slaughter games in the sideboard.
And I could actually see an argument for bringing it in against Mono Blue because Thassa is such a problem.
Yep.
So is Master of Waves.
Thassa and Master Waves is the problem here. The question is, what do you remove? Because his board is full of removal.
Yeah. Now he's
Right.
taking. It looks like he's taking out Dreadbores.
Dreadboars are slower in this case. I know he also has ultimate prices in his sideboard, so he could be bringing those in.
Obsidian coming out.
Yeah, Obsidat's a very greedy card in this deck. I've noticed, like especially when I've seen him play it. Was he
I
contemplating?
think Thoughtseize can come out too, to be honest.
Thoughtseize could safely come out of this deck.
Taking out. He's leaving one Obsidian in.
Yeah, he only.
Vanishing Light's very good. You need to keep that in.
Vanishing Light is very good. Now, something I'd like to mention is that this is Matt's own design.
Yeah, I've always loved this color combination. I've played it a few times.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of powerful cards in these three colors. It's the only deck right now that gives you access to Rakdos Return and Vanishing Light.
That's very true.
You also get Elspeth and Stormbreath Dragon and Desecration Demon if you want it.
You
and
get
Blood Baron.
all the big bodies that you need, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Problem is, yes, it's a bit of a number with Elspeth and your big creatures.
Yes. But at the same time, Elsbeth is an alternate win con.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's no question.
Like, from what we saw in Game 1, he does not need those big creatures to make the deck.
No, exactly.
Right?
But then, he's not very often is he going to be able to draw 2 Grey Merchants and 2 Rakdos Returns. So.
No, not very often. I know he has 4 of each. So... But as I said before the match began, his land base really pains him.
Yeah.
Right? One mistake and he's down a couple life.
So it's kind of like the Black-White Devotion deck, except that it's running red as well.
Yeah, kind of. I've noticed that. It is kind of like the Red-White Devotion deck, or the Red-Black. It's kind of like the Red-Black Devotion deck a little more so.
Okay.
Because you had those bigger creatures. But what it is it's that Rakdos Returns.
Yeah.
That's how he based the deck on. That's what he based the deck on. That's a lot of damage in a card if you play it right.
Yeah, Rakdos Return is a very good card, especially against control decks.
Oh yeah.
Against Mono Blue, you could probably afford, if you're running 4 main, you could probably cut to 2 against Mono Blue.
Yeah, you could probably cut to 2 against Mono Blue.
And I don't know if he did. We know he cut the Dreadboars, and we saw an Obsidian come out.
Yeah.
Didn't quite see what came in. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Drownosaur and Anger of the Gods.
I know he does run both in the board. He was contemplating taking the 2 Drownosaurs out for 2 more Angers, but he was advised against it because Drownosaur allows him to scry.
Yes.
Right, and that's a big help.
And it also kills Master of Waves.
It does.
Which Anger of the Gods, of course, doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So Matt is trying to shuffle all the color off his sleeves.
Yeah. One problem about his deck, I know that it's really mana restrictive, more so than heavy. You need those colors in your hand now, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Lots
of land.
Lots of land in that opening hand.
Lots of upside down cards. That would drive me insane.
It would drive any normal player insane.
I don't know if you can keep that.
No, that is 5 lands and 2 playable spells, 1 being a Thoughtseize. You can't keep that.
Well, Thoughtseize and a Stormbreath?
I think so.
Or is that a Doomblade at the end?
I know he has the full-face Doomblades. I think that's what he brought in. If he keeps this, he could be punished for it.
Well, Bruff is going to 6. That does make it a little harder to choose. Sometimes it's tempting when your opponent is mulliganing to keep a loose hand, thinking that you have more time to recover.
Yeah. But in the mono blue deck, I've seen it go off with 5.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And of course, if your opponent is mulliganing, you want to punish them. You don't want to give them the chance to recover.
You don't want to give them the chance to recover.
So Matt is keeping.
Yes.
There's lands there for Bruff.
Yeah, there's at least 2 lands.
Keep this. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a beautiful start hand because you got that turn 1 Cloudfin. I believe you also got a turn 2 and 3 play.
He's got a negate in hand as well.
Yep.
There's a scry for Matt. Oh, he's got a Devour Flesh in hand. Yeah, Matt should be fine, actually. He's got a fair bit of removal there from the looks of it.
Yeah, I might have made a... that glare from the light here is really hard on the eyes here. I couldn't tell if that was an extra land or not. But no, that's a Devour Flesh, and there's the Thoughtseize.
That's the Thoughtseize.
Now, is Alex going to negate that? I believe he is.
Okay. Oh.
Well, that helps in the later turns for Matt. Because I know, I've played Mono Blue, and I know that it only runs 2 negates in the sideboard.
It also suggests, though, that yeah, here we go. Night Veil Spectre. I would imagine that next time we're going to see a Thassa.
I believe so, yes.
That's really the only reason you would counter Thoughtseize, unless he had no other gas. If Night Veil Spectre is his only gas, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, if he's sitting on like other spells. But there's
Night Veil is going to go to work here. It's a land for Bruff.
Yeah, no.
And
he's going.
Does he have the removal? It's a Devour Flesh. That is going to get rid of a Cloudfin Raptor and only a Cloudfin Raptor.
Yep. So Alex is going to go up 3 life. And that
22.
Yeah, to 22, and that
That's
is a Devour Flesh.
Which you can't cast right now.
Nope.
But it will mean that that he can't get rid of the Matt won't be able to use it to get rid of the Spectre.
I'm curious now because I never had a good look at Alex's deck, but does he run 1 Nykthos in the board as a 1-of in the main?
I haven't seen, to be honest.
Because I know a lot of the mono blue decks now run it as a 1-of.
So the card advantage engine is online for Matt Miracle with Underworld Connections going on the Caves of Koilos there.
Yeah. That's
currently.
Is that a Biden in hand for Alex?
I think it is. I think I saw that earlier in the game. But he also has a Dissolve. So I think he's going to hold that Biden.
Yeah.
Another 2 damage. It's going to result in another card here. And this time it is
an Underworld.
An Underworld Connections.
And there's a land per turn, and that's a Dissolve and an Island in hand for Alex. So basically whatever Matt tries to play here, if it even attempts to deal with it.
Well, this is going to be something big. Blood Baron.
This is
going to be a Dissolve.
Yeah, it's going to get dissolved. It's going to be a Dissolve.
And then we're going to probably see untap Biden.
Yeah. No, I believe that was another land. I might have made a mistake because that was a Dissolve just then.
He definitely has a land there. Yeah, he would have played the Biden pre-combat.
Yeah, he would have paid. And I believe
we have a Banishing Light. Wow. He's
taking all removal, and that's the Thassa off the top.
Not live.
Yeah, not live.
Does Alex have a negate to protect his Night Veil Spectre?
I don't believe he does.
Gonna need it because
there's another Blood Baron in Matt's hand.
That is also a hero's downfall that he's just drawn, which I think is more valuable right now.
Because we know he's sitting on a land in hand because he didn't play it.
Does he have Banishing Light? If he has Banishing Light here, I think you cast it.
You should cast it, but no, he's shipping the turn back.
He's going to pass the turn. I don't like this. I don't like letting him draw an extra card, giving him another.
That's
chance
another Night Veil in.
That's a jeez. And now Thassa's live.
Now he's going to do it again before combat.
I don't think he understands that the Thassa gets removed from combat
I don't believe he does. So those cards are permanent exiled now.
And Matt's going to draw another card, going dangerously low with a Thassa on the board, just 1 pip away from becoming a real girl.
Yeah, all Bruff needs is 1 small devotion to get him online.
I don't know if you want to cast that.
I don't think you do. I think you want to get a blocker on that field, or at least get rid of that Night Veil.
Well, he's gonna Thoughtseize, and he's
it's
gonna
a land.
Riff.
He's gonna see that land,
Nice
and
shock.
he's going to 7.
Well,
which means and all cards
he
right
does
now.
have a downfall, but he's gonna cast Blood Baron, and
no, that's a Storm Breath. That is an untapped Storm Breath.
Okay, this could still be bad.
It could,
because any creature right now.
Turns
Alex just
on.
makes 2 things unblockable and wins the game. And looks like he drew a second Thassa.
So he makes the Night Veil unblockable.
Yeah, you see, that's why you just attack with Storm Breath there, because there's no way that that you're blocking. And he hits a Thoughtseize. Yeah, that is definitely a second Thassa in Alex's hand.
So he has a way to answer a Banishing Light, basically, with a
which
replacement.
He just drew.
Yeah. Now, here I believe you just want to go for broke and downfall the Night Veil and Banishing Light the Thassa.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Right, get in there with the. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, he doesn't know this, but that's going to serve very little purpose. It's going to deprive him of one scry.
Yeah.
All right, so
And then in
Nightveil's
for
dead.
4. So that's going to take Bruff down to 18 because he was at 22. Or he was at 22 from the Devour Flesh. So
we got Thassa and I think Cyclonic Rift for Bruff.
yeah, that's a Cyclonic Rift.
Obsidat is the draw and can be cast. Obsidat can do some serious work here.
Yeah, he can. Coming in with that haste. That's Obsidat
That's a
for...
Blood Baron.
Hang on. He needs to tap...
No,
the
he
case.
doesn't. White, black.
Oh.
It's not Obsidat,
that's-
it's Blood Baron.
No, that's Blood Baron. I thought he played Obsidat.
He does have Obsidat in hand.
Yes, he does.
Alex in the tank on this scry. Looks like in his hand he has Cyclonic Rift Island. Surprised he didn't play an island last turn.
He's
Getting
keeping
to
it in
7
his...
seems valuable here.
Yeah, I believe the draw was Judge's Familiar.
Okay, play the island.
Play the island, bro.
Ooh.
Matt's going to draw that card, going dangerously low now.
I guess he doesn't really want to rift because he'll lose a Thassa.
Yep, he will lose the Thassa.
Bruff's still in the tank here.
Yes, he is.
No, it's not Bruff that's in the tank. It's Matt.
Yeah. He's...
This is big. It's a big old Obsidat.
Now it's going to come in with the trigger to drain 2 life.
Right, but he paid. He's shocked, so he went down to 3. Or he used Cage of Coiler, so he's up to 5.
Yeah.
Bruff goes to 12.
And here comes the Blood Baron. Yep, there he goes.
Bring
Blood
in the
Baron
clowns.
and Storm
Now,
Breath.
does he rift the Blood Baron here?
Well, the Storm Breath does not have protection from blue, so he could rift the
Right,
Storm
well,
Breath.
the Blood Baron is the one that's the problem because it's
Yes.
the one that's gaining him life.
It's true. So he rifts that and takes 4. Goes to 8. And then blinks Obsidat.
So, if he draws a Night Veil here,
Ship in the bottom. Yeah, if he draws a Night Veil here, Thassa goes online. I don't think...
Oh God, I think that's a Cloudfin Raptor. Yeah, it's Cloudfin.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was a Night
Cloudfin.
Veil there for a minute. The way he was
I
shuffling it.
know. The way he shuffles it, I really can't tell what he draws.
I don't think. I mean, he's going to go to 6 here off the Obsidat trigger.
And if he doesn't swing, he has 2 viable blockers for the Obsidat and
I don't think you can block. The only way you're winning this game is to get Thassa active.
Yep.
So you take the Thassa, you take the Obsidat trigger, you go to 6, you take the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he can Monstrous Storm Breath.
Yep. He can easily Monster Storm Breath.
Yeah, so you have to block.
You have to block here. You can't swing here. And like you have an island in hand. You have an island in hand. You can't swing here.
Quick judge question. With single elimination tournaments, should we still enforce a time limit for that, or should we just
Up
go
to you.
with-
You can.
Doesn't matter either way.
The only difference is if you do single elimination with a time limit, at the end of time you go to sudden death.
Yeah, and then it's 5 turns, and then whoever has the most life.
Yes. So, right, looks like Obsidat's coming back in.
Yeah. Obsidat's coming back in.
7 to
Bruff's
6 on the life totals.
a Temple of Silence.
is the draw. Is this Anger of the Gods? It is.
It is Anger of the Gods.
And Bruff is about to lose the match, I'm afraid.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
So
the
Manu
handshake.
control from Matt the Miracle Man Miracle takes it down 2 games to nothing. Not exactly challenged by Bruff, who, in fairness, got mana screwed in game 1 and flooded in game 2.
Yeah, he really did flood out in game 2.
But still, it was good to see a little brew there on the go.
Yeah, I always like when I see a brew on
I mean,
anything, really.
I'm a man who loves these brews. So I believe that the modern pairings are about to go up. So it
Yep.
looks like you're going to be playing some Magical Gatherings.
It looks like I'm finally about to play.
All right, well, you have some fun. We'll have somebody else in the booth
It was
next round.
a pleasure to be in the booth.
Indeed, you have some fun.
I think I
We
will.
will be back in a few minutes with to have a chat with somebody. Stick around, guys.
Yep.
Just a reminder what we're doing here today. We are here to raise funds for the ALS Society of Newfoundland and Labrador in memory of Bernise Tremblett, mother of one of our players, Neil Tremblett, who passed away. Neil's mother, not Neil. A month ago yesterday.
Yes.
We've had a great turnout here for the tournament.
Yes. We had a great turnout
Yeah,
here
for the tournament.
for the tournament.
Yes, indeed. Turnout for the tournament, 42 players.
Yeah, an amazing 42 players with new players showing up for the side events alone.
Yeah, we've got an 8-player Commander pod already going.
And
More
we
players
got-
showing up for Modern.
Yeah, we got an 8-player Modern ready to fire.
Store full of
So-
people. This is really good to see. Lots of money being raised. We are almost at the $1,000 mark. If you would like to continue contributing to make sure that I get a very large amount of ice water dumped on my head, you can send a donation through PayPal to the address I'm about to put in the chat. Please remember, this amount is going to my personal PayPal. However, that doesn't mean that that it won't be going anywhere. It is going straight to the ALS Society.
And just for a little incentive for all you viewers out there, we will post a video if we reach the magic mark of $500 for the donations alone. Mr. Lansdale here will get a backhoe dumped on him.
A big old bulldozer.
Yeah, bulldozer's coming down. We got it lined up and everything.
All right, folks, we'll be back shortly. The link is about to be posted in the show notes, in the chat if you would like to donate. Stick around. Tell us what you want to see on camera. We'll see if we can't work it out for you.
Yes.